How long after that show did Jenny pass?
She passed on March 26th, 2019.
So that would have been like a year, roughly?
No, about
6 months?
So okay, November, like 4 or 5 months later.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't want to get into that too much, but as a musician, how did that affect you being so close with her? And, you know, when I've had tragedy in my life, I become rebellious and I'm just like, fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to get drunk for the rest of my life now. And did you continue to play? Did you have to support yourself?
I canceled all my gigs. I canceled them all, whatever I had. I couldn't look at a guitar for a month. Couldn't do it.
Just because it immediately reminded you of her. And
it was because we had built this life together and this plan of being rock stars, you know, and I knew for me I needed time just to pick up the pieces and just take a moment to breathe. Yeah, because my life changed that day.
Yeah.
My life changed that day, you know. It changes you, and you're a different person after something like that. You know, and there's no moving on from it. There's no moving on from it. There's a moving forward.
Adaptation only.
There's a moving forward. There's, you know, and I miss her every day. I miss her every day. But there's a moving forward with her just in a new way, and I just carry her here now. And when I play, I make sure to, you know, wear something of hers every time I'm on stage, just to
beautiful.
make her, just to okay, she's here with me. You know, playing whether it's a cool shirt that she loved or, you know, a pair of earrings that she really liked or a ring. I wear something of hers every single time I play.
I'm sure she's with you right now. We miss you, Jenny. You were amazing.
She's a good one, for sure. For sure.
Did you find that time was that you should have engulfed yourself in music because you're having these emotions? And I mean, after the 2-month period where you took a break from guitar, did you want to write about it? Or you're just like, you know what, I'm going to move on and just keep on trucking?
For me, I needed time. And I'm someone who doesn't completely rush into things. I know myself pretty well, and it's okay, I'm gonna, because again, we were really close. I saw her, I'll talk to her every day. Talk to her every day. And just as a musician too, that relationship you have with someone that you write music with, I feel like musicians understand what that relationship is
intimacy.
like. It's a very intimate process of really, when you write songs together, these are deep parts of you, and you're sharing that and trusting that part of yourself with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I wanted to travel, and that's what I did. So I booked a ticket to Sydney, Australia.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah, and it's and I'm...
Solo, right?
Yeah, you know, one of my best friends lives there too, and just I wanted to see some beautiful things. I wanted to see some beautiful people and make some beautiful memories amongst this sad and horrible thing that happened.
Get out of LA, too.
You know, and getting out of LA sometimes helps a lot, bullshit, you know, But I wanted to make a space for myself. And again, you know, grief is different for everybody. You know, we all deal with it differently. I knew with me, I wanted to be healthy about it, not only for my mind, my body, and my soul. I wanted to be healthy. You know, I didn't want to go and drink the pain away. That's not how I deal with things. I didn't want to do that. You know, I didn't want to go and do a bunch of drugs. That was something that was not important to me. So I'm okay, how can I be healthy? You know, and process this in a healthy way and being, you know, respectful. So I'm okay, you know, grief therapy, let's do that, you know, and let's talk to someone about this because this is some heavy stuff. And, you know, just talking to another person about it and, you know, traveling and doing that. I know I would always come back to music. I knew it was going to be there because it's a part of me. I knew it would. But I knew that I needed to explore these other things that I loved to take care of myself, and I
balance it out,
you know, and I love to travel. So it's okay. I'm going to Italy, and I'm going to Paris, and eating a bunch of croissants, and I'm going to. I've always wanted to go to Normandy. I'm gonna go and go visit there. You know, I'm gonna go to Austin and see Eric and the guys. I'm gonna, you know, I went to New York for 10 days, and just I'm like, God, I've never spent 10 days in Manhattan. That's something I really want to do. So I went and did it. You know. It was a big, you know, exploration of self-love and doing that. And, you know, and again, yeah, grief is different for everybody, and it's definitely, it is not a linear thing, you know. God, and this past Saturday was the 1-year anniversary of us releasing our final album that we did together, and that was a hard day for me.
I might not have a lot, but what I got is mine. You might have it all, but only borrowed time. But I can walk the walk, 'cause I've been on my way.